Imagine surviving without water for weeks in a desert, where daytime temperatures could melt lead. Sounds impossible, right? Well, there's a creature that does just that, the camel. These magnificent beasts are the true marvels of nature, exemplifying what it means to adapt and thrive in some of the harshest conditions imaginable. The desert, with its scorching heat, relentless sandstorms, and scarce water supplies, is a formidable adversary. Yet the camel, with its long, lean body and stoic demeanor, stands unyielding against these elements. Whether it's the soaring dunes of the Sahara or the barren expanses of the Arabian desert, the camel makes its home where others dare not tread. But what enables these creatures to survive and, more impressively, to flourish in such unforgiving environments? What secrets do they hold within their humped backs and enduring spirits? So, what makes these creatures so resilient? Let's dive into the world of camels and their amazing adaptations. Contrary to popular belief, a camel's hump doesn't store water. Shocking, isn't it? This fascinating creature, the camel, has long been associated with the desert, and its ability to survive in such harsh conditions has been a subject of intrigue for centuries. Yet one of the most common misconceptions about these desert dwellers is that they store water in their humps. But, let's set the record straight. The hump of a camel doesn't store water, it stores fat. Yes, that's right, fat. This fatty reservoir serves as a lifeline for the camel, providing it with an essential source of energy when food is scarce. Picture it as a well-stocked pantry, ready to provide sustenance when the cupboards of the desert are bare. This fat storage is not just a survival strategy, it's an ingenious adaptation to the camel's arid environment. Think about it. In the searing heat of the desert, where food can be as elusive as a mirage, the camel has evolved to store energy in a way that allows it to go for extended periods without eating. And there's more to this story. The location of the fat in the hump is also part of the survival design. By concentrating the fat in one place, the camel reduces the insulating effect fat would have if it were spread out across its body, helping it to stay cooler in the hot desert sun. But what about water? If camels don't store water in their humps, how do they manage to go for up to 7 days without drinking in extreme heat? Well, that's a tale of remarkable adaptation and survival, a testament to nature's ingenuity, and a story for our next scene. So, if camels don't store water in their humps, how do they survive without water for so long? Tune in as we unravel the mystery behind the camel's exceptional water conservation techniques in the harsh, unforgiving desert. Camels have a unique way of conserving water that would put even the most advanced water conservation techniques to shame. In the scorching desert where water is as precious as gold, camels have evolved a remarkable system to keep their bodies hydrated. Unlike most mammals that start perspiring at the first sign of heat, camels hold on to their water reserves tightly. They don't begin to sweat until their body temperature reaches a point that would have most other creatures gasping for cool air. This incredible adaptation allows camels to conserve precious water, reducing the amount they need to drink to survive. It also helps them endure the harsh desert temperatures, which can swing from blistering heat in the day to freezing cold at night. But camels don't just conserve water. They also have an astonishing ability to replenish it. Picture this. A camel can drink up to 30 gallons of water in a single sitting. That's roughly the same amount of water that fills up half a bathtub. To put this into perspective, if a human were to drink that much water, they would risk water intoxication. But camels, with their specially adapted kidneys and guts, can safely store and process this large volume of water. The camel's water conservation strategy also includes an impressive resistance to dehydration. Most mammals would not survive if they lost more than 15% of their body water. Camels, on the other hand, can lose up to 25% without any ill effects. This ability to tolerate dehydration means that a camel can go for several days or even weeks without drinking water. These remarkable adaptations are not just about survival. They also allow camels to thrive in environments where many other creatures would struggle to live. The camel's ability to conserve water is a testament to the power of evolution and the resilience of life in the face of adversity. And it's not just water conservation, camels have some other fascinating adaptations too. Ever imagined wearing goggles all the time? Camels don't need to imagine, they live it. The desert, a realm of sandstorms and harsh light, poses challenges to any creature that dares to call it home. But for camels, it's just another day at the office, thanks to their remarkable adaptations. Let's start with their eyes. Camels have 3 eyelids. Yes, you heard it right, 3. The first 2 are similar to ours, But the third is a thin, translucent layer that acts as a natural pair of goggles. It shields their eyes from blowing sand and intense sunlight while still allowing them to see. And if that's not enough, long, thick eyelashes add an extra layer of protection. But surviving the desert is not just about protecting the eyes. When a sandstorm hits, the air becomes thick with dust and sand. Breathing can become a challenge, but not for camels. They have the unique ability to close their nostrils, preventing sand from entering their respiratory system. It's as if they have a built-in air filter. Now let's talk about their skin, a camel's first line of defense against the desert's harsh elements. Camels have thick fur that serves two main purposes. The first is to protect their skin from the abrasive effects of sand. But it's not just about protection. This fur also helps to trap air, creating a layer of insulation that shields them from the intense desert heat and the chilling cold of desert nights. These adaptations are not just random occurrences. They are the result of millions of years of evolution, fine-tuning these creatures to thrive in one of the harshest habitats on Earth. While these adaptations help them survive the desert, camels have also adapted to its extreme temperatures. And that's where we're headed next. So buckle up, folks, because the journey through the life of these desert nomads is far from over. If you think summers are unbearable, you should have a chat with a camel. Now don't be fooled by their seemingly laid-back demeanor. These desert nomads have an incredible ability to withstand high body temperatures that would make most creatures wilt. Let's delve a little deeper into the world of camels. You see, camels don't just endure the heat, they thrive in it. The secret lies in their body temperature, which is far more flexible than ours. While humans start to feel the effects of heat stroke at a body temperature of around 104 degrees Fahrenheit, camels can comfortably function at up to 115 degrees. That's hotter than most summer days in the Sahara Desert. But wait, there's more. Camels have a unique trait that allows them to alter their body temperature throughout the day. They can let their body temperature rise during the heat of the day, and then cool down during the chilly desert nights. This ability to fluctuate their body temperature helps them conserve water and avoid unnecessary sweating. Now you're probably thinking, surely that thick fur must make them hotter? Well, you'd be surprised. A camel's fur actually insulates them from the intense desert heat. It's like their very own built-in air conditioning system. The fur absorbs the sun's heat, keeping the skin underneath relatively cool and preventing the camel from overheating. So not only can camels handle high body temperatures, but they also have a natural insulation system and can adjust their body temperature according to the time of day. All these adaptations allow camels to live comfortably in some of the harshest environments on Earth. It's clear that camels are truly built for the desert, but how do they navigate this seemingly endless sea of sand? Well, that's a tale for another scene. Stay tuned to uncover more fascinating facts about these remarkable creatures. Without a GPS or compass, how do you think camels find their way in the desert? You might be surprised to learn that camels have a remarkable sense of direction. Their navigational skills are so impressive that they rival those of many high-tech devices. But how exactly do they do it? Let's delve into the fascinating world of these desert navigators. Camels rely heavily on their keen sense of sight and smell. Their large, expressive eyes are not just for show. They have a wide-angle view that enables them to scan the horizon for familiar landmarks, and their eyelashes act as a natural shield against the harsh desert sand. Their sense of smell is equally impressive. Camels can detect water from miles away, even if it's buried beneath the desert sands. They are so adept at this that they can lead their human companions to hidden water sources, essentially acting as living water diviners. Camels also use the sun as their guide. Like many animals, camels are sensitive to the position of the sun in the sky. They use this information to orient themselves and maintain a steady course, even across featureless desert terrain. Beyond these natural tools, camels have an uncanny ability to remember their routes. This is due to their incredible spatial memory. Camels can remember the details of vast and complex desert landscapes, including the location of food and water sources, even if they haven't visited them for years. And finally, camels are capable of what scientists call path integration. This is the ability to calculate one's current position based on the distance and direction traveled, rather than relying on landmarks. This allows the camel to find its way back to a specific location, no matter how far it has wandered. So, from their built-in solar compass to their remarkable memory and sense of smell, camels have evolved a suite of navigational skills that make them ideally suited to their desert home. Camels are truly a marvel of nature, aren't they? With their incredible adaptations, these desert navigators are a testament to the power of evolution and the resilience of life in even the most challenging environments. From their humps to their feet, camels are perfectly adapted for their desert lifestyle. These ship-like creatures of the desert are a testament to nature's brilliance, defying the harshest conditions on Earth with their unique adaptations. Let's take a quick recap of the camel's impressive survival toolkit. The camel's hump, contrary to popular belief, is not a water tank, but a specialized storehouse for fat. This fat reserve provides camels with energy and water when food and water sources are scarce. It's a lifeline, a desert survival kit that camels carry on their backs. Water, a scarce commodity in the desert, is a precious resource that camels have mastered preserving. They can drink up to 40 gallons of water in one go and conserve it using their unique kidney and intestine functions. This allows them to survive for up to 2 weeks without water, a feat unmatched by any other mammal. Their bodies are also designed to withstand the relentless desert sand. Their long eyelashes and sealable nostrils protect them from dust storms, while their wide, padded feet prevent them from sinking into the sand. They are indeed the quintessential sand-proof creatures. When it comes to heat resistance, camels are in a league of their own. They can endure body temperatures up to 41 degrees Celsius without breaking a sweat, thanks to their ability to fluctuate their body temperature. This adaptation reduces their need for sweating and conserves their precious water reserves. Not to forget, camels are the expert navigators of the desert. With a keen sense of direction and sharp memory, they can guide their nomadic owners across vast expanses of deserts, surviving and thriving in a landscape that is often considered inhospitable. So the next time you think about the desert, remember the camel, a creature that has turned the harshest conditions on Earth into its playground. These desert nomads, with their remarkable adaptations, are a living testament to nature's ingenuity and resilience. And that's the story of the desert nomad, the camel. A marvel of nature, it has adapted to withstand the harshest conditions on Earth, showcasing incredible feats of survival. From their unique water conservation techniques to their heat resistance and sand-proof abilities, camels are truly extraordinary. They've evolved to be the perfect navigators of the desert, their home, embodying the spirit of resilience and adaptability. Remember the question we started with? How can a creature survive in such extreme conditions? Well, now you know. The camel's story is a testament to the power of evolution and adaptation, reminding us of the remarkable diversity and tenacity of life on our planet. So, as we leave the desert and its nomads behind, let's carry with us a deeper appreciation for these remarkable creatures and the harsh yet beautiful environment they inhabit. If you enjoyed this journey through the desert and want to explore more wonders of nature, don't forget to subscribe for more exciting videos. Until next time, keep exploring.